Okay, outer space politicians. I mean, when you started the band, is it just?
We don't like to talk about that.
You don't like to talk about that?
No, we're just kidding. We're just kidding.
Hey, you entered a contest, and I think it was a Disney contest.
Yeah.
That you won, and it was their idea to change the group.
Well,
We
no,
actually
listen.
lost.
Yeah, we lost the contest.
Oh, you lost the contest.
Yeah, we lost it.
We were handing out flyers. We followed tours all across the country. This is when we had no money. We drove our own van across the country, and we went everywhere just handing out flyers at different concerts and had our faces on it and all our websites. And we were handing out flyers at a movie premiere in Hollywood, and a casting director from Disney got a hold of it. And a week later, she said, "Hey, we need another band to be in this contest." It was very last minute.
Yeah, we were
She
actually.
was like, "Are you guys interested in doing it?" And we said, "Yeah, of course." And then we got in the competition. We were the 11th band in the competition, and we got a lot of hits. How many?
We got 1 million hits in
Like
the
a
first
million
3
hits in
days.
the first 3 days.
That's great.
Yeah, it was huge. It was unheard of.
We ended up losing. Like, I don't know what place we got in, but since we got that kind of buzz, Hollywood wanted us to play a showcase for them. We did it.
Yeah.
And we got signed.
Yeah, we showcased to a lot of labels, but the label that we wanted to be with was Hollywood. So when they gave us an offer, we were like, this is what we've always dreamed of. And so we took the offer. We put out an album. We've been touring the country for over a year now. We've also been to Europe. We've been to Canada, and we'll be going back soon. And right now we're on the road once again.
But as far as the outer space politicians, before we were handing out flyers, we changed our name to Allstar. But as you know, there are some legal issues.
Right.
Yeah.
It's Allstar everything. So we had to add a word to it, and we figured weekends are fun. So
And you said that Disney was always the label of
Not
choice?
Disney, not Disney.
Hollywood
Hollywood Records. I mean, Hollywood Records.
Everybody, it kind of seems everybody kind of confuses that because there's this Walt Disney Records, which is below Hollywood Records, and Hollywood Records is associated with Walt Disney. You know what I mean? And that's just the way it's always been. So people automatically think that Hollywood Records, anyone that's on that label, is Disney. But there's also Breaking Benjamin on the label, Treyu, metal band.
We got Queen, Jesse McCartney. Like,
Sure.
Yeah, and even though Miley Cyrus, Demi Lovato, and Jonas Brothers are on the same label, they happen to be associated with Disney because they appeal to that demographic. And we were, a lot young. We were 2 or 3 years younger.
Yeah, we were only
at the time, so
I was
we appealed
18
to
at
that
the time.
demographic, so that it was
it's a great
ideal.
label to be.
Yeah,
to do
it was.
that.
Yeah, Hollywood Records was perfect. But then we were fortunate enough to have Disney like our music and put our music on the channel, completely separate from being signed to Hollywood
And
Records.
we wanted to. It wasn't like we were like, okay, we want to do something different than that. We were all for that. We loved it. Yeah.
I mean,
we still lost Disney Channel. I think it's safe to say that we all still watch it.
They've done nothing but help us out.
Sure. And you guys are going to be on Sunny with a Chance.
We already were on Sunny with a Chance. Yeah.
October.
I mean,
there was a Halloween episode with Shaq. That was
cool.
really cool. So it was cool to be a part of that.
Yeah.
All we did was perform. We're not the best actors, but.
Well, I was going to ask because, it seems the way with the Jonas Brothers, Demi Lovato, everybody else, the way it's gone with Disney is you got the music, but eventually you get a TV show, your own show.
I think
about it.
I think we would like to just focus more on the music.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that it would be cool to have a show, but I think we just want to have longevity as a band and keep that going as long as we can. We want to be in a band. We don't really want to be known as these actors on the Disney Channel and all this.
And I think that's one thing that most people get mixed up about our band is they think, because their videos are on the Disney Channel that they're this put together boy band. I mean, look at us. Like, you don't usually see a band like us anywhere else, and so they think we're the put together boy band that doesn't write their own music, that doesn't know how to play. But actually, we were practicing in a garage. We were going to college. We all had day jobs, and we were musicians for years before we got signed. Even we were practicing. We've been doing this for a really long time, and then Disney just happened to put our videos on the channel, which we totally appreciate. It's done nothing but gain us more fans, but I think that's where most people are confused because they think we're just another Disney band, and what they don't know is that we've been a band first. We're not actors. We're all about the music.
Well, I'm interested to follow up on what you said. You said, "Look at us. We don't look like a band." What does that mean?
Well,
explain that.
We definitely. That's the realist. That's the reality of it. You don't see
how often
diversity
do you see
like this often, and it's just weird how it happened to be like that. You know what I mean? Usually those kind of bands,
diversity,
those boy
mean
bands.
ethnicity diversity.
Well, I mean, not only ethnicity, but our personalities are totally different.
The difference between us and Black Eyed Peas is that we're friends and they were
together. Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with that. Just this is the way it worked
And
out.
also, our personalities. We all listen to different kinds of music. We don't listen to the same things at all. We dress differently, and I think just the way that we were raised. Some of the other acts. We're raised to act and sing, and we were raised like normal. We all went through school and idolized the same
same people.
artists that
Yeah.
our fans do, and we share some of the same similarities. We know what they're going through because we really were normal kids when
Yeah.
we started.
What were you majoring
We still
in
are
college?
normal kids.
Oh,
That's
you
just
look
so
normal
weird
to
about
me.
it, yeah.
I was still in high school when all this was happening, so I went
Yeah.
right from high school right into this.
Yeah.
And they were in college.
I was a radiology major.
I think that's one. Or I was actually studying to become a teacher.
Mhm.
I actually worked at an elementary school before this happened.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did.
That's
But I think that's one thing unique about our band is that we were all friends way before any of this happened.
And it, I mean, being in a boy band, being as young as you guys are, and being hot right now, especially with Disney and all the exposures you're getting around the world, I mean, it's got to feel good when all the girls are screaming. So the question is, what's the weirdest thing that a fan has done so far? I mean, in the new part of your journey, a year or 2 years into your journey, what's the weirdest, strangest thing?
We see weird things every single day from fans.
Share
but-
some stories.
Yeah, just like last week, for instance, we were in Ohio, and this one girl was crying so hard that she couldn't even stand. She's on the ground crying because she couldn't even move. I thought, like, wow, this is incredible just because I'm standing here. You know, this doesn't make any sense. I was like, are you all right? I helped her get up. Like, I even walked her to the venue, you know?
I'm sure that helped her.
Yeah, I'm sure it helped.
That helped her
I'm
hysteria.
sure she was okay after.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
It's-
He picked me up and touched me.
It's weird for us because we didn't grow up like in the media, like a lot of Disney acts have, and a lot of other artists have, and so it's, we've lived for so long these normal lives, and just to step out of our comfort zone into like this crazy world that we were put in so quickly. It's just like I don't think we'll ever see ourselves as celebrities or rock stars. It's like because that's why we're so relatable to fans. You know what I mean? Because everything we post on like YouTube, everything we do, live, it's just like a natural thing. It's nothing scripted.
And just as these fans freak out, we freak out over artists like so hard. Like
Yeah.
so we totally understand. Like I
normal
met
people.
one of the songwriters that I truly like idolize, and that Justin Bieber.
He's obsessed with him.
And
What do you mean idolize?
My
He's
heart
obsessed
was
with him.
racing, and they're like, "Why don't you go say hi?" I was like, "No, I don't want to go say hi."
I had to break the ice. I had to go say hi first because he was so nervous.
I was like, Cameron,
Yeah.
go tell him.
And then after we started talking, Michael shook his hand 4 times. He just kept
I know,
sticking his hand out and shaking.
yeah,
He was
now-
shaking.
And like, so we kind of understand where that comes from. And when girls like freak out over us, it's like
we know.
It's weird because we
Yeah.
know who we are as people.
Yeah, we
like,
don't take ourselves too seriously because
Yeah.
we don't think we're cooler than anyone, and that's what kind of keeps us grounded. And our families keep us grounded as well too. So it's we're never going to be like typical for any of that.
My dad would slap me.
We have we have meet and greets after every show. We've been doing meet and greets for like 4 years now. Like we'll do it as much as we can. There's gonna be a point where we're not gonna be able to do it as much, and that's just the reality of it.
Don't get me
We try
wrong,
to reach out to
I'm
fans
still-
and be very personal.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still cool. I'm super
Yeah,
cool.
he's obviously the best person on earth. Right?
Yeah.
That's it.
But,
it. He's touched Justin Bieber. So.
Yeah.
That's it. He shook his hand 4 times, I guess.
It wasn't just. It was the dream.
Oh, the dream. Wow.
Yeah.
Now tell me, let's talk about the new
Justin
CD.
Bieber.
You got the new CD, and the CD is called Suddenly Yours.
Yeah.
And I mean, the CD's doing well. You got a new single, which isn't on the CD.
Yeah, well, we've had that CD's been out since last October, I believe.
Yeah.
And the CD's been doing really well. We've our fans really liked it, and it was our first full length that we actually put out. However, we have a new full length coming out this summer, and the single you're talking about is called "Not Your Birthday."
Not Your Birthday.
It's gonna be on. It's gonna be actually the video premieres tonight, so we're really excited about that.
That's great.
And it's gonna be on iTunes March 22nd. And Not
It's
Your
also on a
Birthday.
film, right?
Huh?
It's on a film.
Yeah,
The
it's-
Disney movie Prom that's coming out. It's going to be
That's it.
featured in the movie.
Yeah,
so-
it's the first single off the soundtrack to Prom, and on the soundtrack we got huge names like
Travis
Neon
McCoy.
Trees, Travis McCoy,
MGMT,
all these artists that were
Allstar
obsessed with.
Weekend.
Yeah. So, but it's a great song. It's slightly different from the stuff that we put out because on the first album, the singles that we put out and a lot of the songs that were written, we've been writing since this band first started. Like Nathan said, when he first started writing in this band, he was only 16. So everything that you hear on that album is everything that we'd written before we were signed to a major label.
Way in the past.
Way in the past. And on this new album, it's been that we've gotten inspiration from the last year of our lives, and in the last year of our
So
lives,
many things have
we've been on tour, we've traveled the world. We've changed as people and as artists. We've matured a lot. Like Michael's 21 now. I'll be turning 21 next month. We're experiencing different things as we go on, and I think in this new album, you're gonna see
The stories
the
about
story,
what our
yeah.
songs are about, or the things that we're sharing with you, are a lot different because so much has happened.
What's the new album called?
we
don't
haven't
know yet.
we don't know.
Give me some of the names you're thinking about.
We have none yet.
None?
Michael wants. Well,
Can't knock my hustle. So I want it to be.
he wants it to be "Can't Knock My Hustle." Definitely not gonna be the title, but hey, it's fun.
I can dream though.
All right, well,
Yeah.
the boss said one more question, and you talked about all the travels and around the world and whatnot, so I'm going to ask what the highlight is for you.
The highlight is definitely seeing the fans come out. You know, I mean, all artists say that, and it's because it truly is. Like, when you get on that stage and you see all those people singing your lyrics back to you, and you see all these people excited to be in one place together just to share your music, it's seriously the best feeling. That's why we have meet and greets after every show, is because we like to get to see them face to face. We like to talk to them. And
Indescribable.
Yeah,
feeling, it's one thing to see them. You know, we have so many fans on the internet,
Yeah.
and on Twitter and Facebook and all that. It's one thing to have them respond to you on there, but it's a whole different thing for them to get in a car, drive, buy the ticket, go to the show to see you.
get the
That's
T-shirt,
that's
you
so
know,
much more,
give you a hug just to
Yeah.
be there, like face to face.
So that part is
What's it for you, Ben?
Yeah, I mean, it's. I think it's the whole package. I think it's definitely from starting from the beginning, just working your way up there, knowing that we did it like ourselves from the very beginning. Like we didn't really have any help. There wasn't really any assistance. It was just a dream that we all had, that we all shared. That there was a point that we wanted to reach. There's a place that we wanted to get to, and we kind of did on our own. You know, we just figured it out, and you know, we didn't get distracted, and we wanted something. We went for it, and we got it. It's just that simple. You know,
And we're still going, man. We're still going.
Have you been to Japan?
We have
Yeah,
not
we've been
yet.
to Japan.
Yeah, one
Yet
ago.
is key word.
Yeah, it's nice places. I mean, all these places where you play and they don't speak English, but they know you guys, they know your music.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
That must-
You're always 2 times bigger there. You know, when you're outside.
Thank you guys, All-Star Weekend.
Thank you.
so
Thanks
much.
for having us.
We'll look forward to the new album coming out. If you want to say hi to the troops, you know, this is a chance they're tuned in as well. I'd love to hear from you guys, I'm sure.
Hey guys, how's it
How you
going?
doing? It's All-Star
Cheers.
Weekend. We just want to say thank you for everything that you do for us. Without you guys, we definitely wouldn't be able to do what we do, and we just want to thank you.
Thank you guys
Thanks.
so
Thank
much.
you.
Perfect. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
so
Thank
much.
you.